All right, we're going to go with Dave. Go to Tamara in Dallas, Texas. Tamara. Go to Tamara in Dallas, Texas. Tamara. Tamara, how are you?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. What's going on?
Good. I have two questions. It's for my mom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was previously charged with conspiracy, and now she wants to go ahead and renew her work permit. And so she's worried that she'll be, maybe the case will be open again and they'll investigate her.
Why does she have a work permit?
Why does she have a work permit?
Yeah.
Oh, she's married, and that case has been pending, actually. So that was going to be my second question. The case has been pending for 3 years. They had to tell them to come for interviews 3 times, but it's been pending since then.
Tamara,
we don't hear anything.
If you have a guilty plea to conspiracy, it sounds like a drug offense, she's going to get deported. She's got a big problem.
Yeah, so the thing is, it's conspiracy to commit fraud or something. I can't remember.
Usually when it's conspiracy, it's drugs. What I would need to do is have a private consultation with her, because it's extraordinarily sensitive to have a criminal case, a pending adjustment, because you're certainly not going to be eligible for a green card without a waiver, and you may not even be eligible for a waiver if you're an aggravated felon. So she needs a consultation. So hold on one second, okay? I wouldn't do anything until I speak to a lawyer. All right, let's go to Shanelli in Brooklyn. Shanelli.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, but good evening.
Good evening.
I have 2 quick questions. My wife and I, we got married on September 21 of 2019, but we opened a joint account before she changed her last name. So she recently changed her last name, and we have an appointment coming up next month.
That's fine.
So
it's the same person.
That's not a cause for concern, right?
No, same person. That's
it still shows that we are living at the same physical address.
It shows you're living at the same address, and hopefully you're using that account and paying your bills out of it.
Yes.
That's absolutely fine.
Oh, and another question, quick question. At the time she filed her taxes, she filed it married, filing single, but we did an amendment.
That's also fine.
So is that fine?
That's also fine.
Okay.
You got bad advice from an accountant, and then when you discovered you got bad advice, you changed it.
Okay.
All right. Sounds 2 for 2 so far. That's it?
Yes. We have all the other supporting documents, pictures. Okay.
All right. Let's go to Mohammed in Pennsylvania. Mohammed.
Yeah, hello.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Good, good. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm about to apply for my citizenship in like 3 months or 4 months, and I have a business, and I'm trying to apply for the SBA loan. You think that's going to affect my papers?
You have a citizenship and you want to apply for an SBA loan? You're applying for citizenship and also want to apply for an SBA loan. Is that your question?
Yeah.
They will not affect your papers at all.
It's no problem, but I have to apply for my citizenship like in 3 months or 4 months.
Applying for an SBA loan does not affect your citizenship in 1 bit.
Oh, you don't affect it at all?
Nope.
Oh, okay, thank you so much, Mr. Pratt.
All right, let's go to Elizabeth in Chicago. Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Quick question. My question is, my dad being in the United States for over, 40-something years, working and everything. So now he wants to do his citizenship. How do we
Wait, your dad's here for 65 years? And
I'm sorry.
And then what happened?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What you say?
I didn't hear what you said. I heard your dad's here for a very long time, but you want to start what process?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, my dad been here in the United States for over 40-something years. He's working, got Social Security, everything, but he never did his citizenship. He never did his citizenship.
Oh, so he can do it now?
He would like to do.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not? Let's do it.
Oh, okay. So he could do it.
What's preventing him from doing it, or why do you have a concern about him filing for citizenship now?
Oh, I guess my question was because I know everything has changed over the years. Like, for example, he was on my mom's benefits for over so long, with everything. But my mom passed away. So now he's getting, like, the Medicare or, like, the Medicaid disability.
That's perfectly
Would that affect him?
Nope. All he has to do is prove 5 years good moral character, no aggravated felonies after November 1990, and he's up to date on his taxes. He's a good guy and knows how to read and write.
Okay. So I don't need to do nothing on my end since I'm a citizen. I don't have to apply for him. He could do it on him. He could do it on himself.
He could do it by himself. Just fill out the form and send it in. If you need help, give me a call.
Okay, cool. Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go to George in Houston. George.
Yes.
Hi, George. How are you?
I'm fine. I got a question.
Yes.
First of all, I've gone for my interview last year. After my interview, I received a letter from the immigration that said intent to deny. And the letter was saying that my divorce was not, they don't think is correct.
Right.
So I spoke to my lawyer about it, and he asked me to reapply it again. I don't know if that is right, since the case is still pending.
Well, if you have a notice of intent to deny, why don't you prove that the divorce is real, if it's real?
Yes, I did that. I contacted the lawyer that did the divorce in Nigeria. So he sent me some paperwork, and I forwarded to the USCIS, but...
Right. Yeah, USCIS is doing that with every divorce from Nigeria. They say it's not real. I've yet to see this year a real divorce. Immigration says, yeah, that's a real divorce from Nigeria. I've yet to see it. It's happening to every Nigerian who shows up in America with a divorce decree from Nigeria.
Okay, my second question is, if you're still married with your wife, can you reapply it again?
Yeah.
Or you need to divorce her?
No, you reapply again. No, you would reapply again. You don't divorce her.
Okay.
You can keep reapplying till you get it right. And I would fight, if that's a real divorce, I would fight it out with immigration.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I just want to be sure of what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I'm calling.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
My
You're
pleasure.
doing a very nice job.
My pleasure. Okay.
You are.
Thank you. Let's go to Mary in Reading, Pennsylvania. Mary.
Hi, yes. I had a question.
Yes.
So I was put in removal proceedings back in 2016. My lawyer administratively closed my case so I can adjust status. I got the I-130 approved. Then he put in my adjustment of status through USCIS. They administratively closed my case because I am still in removal proceedings.
Correct. He did it wrong.
Now,
as soon as you told me that, I'm shaking my head. No. You have to. What he needed to do was, after it's administratively closed, make a motion to recalendar the case, put you back on the calendar. Administratively closed means you don't have another hearing. Okay, so then you make a motion to recalendar. You get back on the judge's calendar. He gives you a hearing. You say to the judge, here's the I-130 approval. And then at that point, the judge will say, adjustment terminated. Now go file your adjustment at Federal Plaza or wherever you are in Philadelphia. Or the judge will say, I'm going to do the adjustment myself. And most judges are doing it themselves these days.
Okay, so he put that in. Now he put in. He told me that he had put in to the courts to reopen my case and also to terminate my stuff. Now I don't have a court date until June of 2021, but my employment authorization expires in February of 2021. So how can I renew that without having a pending application?
Well, that's a problem. You could ask. You have to ask your lawyer now to ask for an earlier date. You shouldn't have to wait a year to adjust your status.
Okay.
So you ask to recalendar again. All right? Or it doesn't seem like your lawyer knows what he's doing, but give me a call if you want.
That's what I figured. Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's go to Peter in Chicago. Peter.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm good. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, I'm a bit confused. I filed for VAWA in 2017, August precisely. And this year, I was Sure, last month, so they sent me a C31 EAD.
That means your
Meanwhile, I had already applied for a renewal.
That means your VAWA was approved.
It was?
Yes. If you get a C31 EAD, you have a work permit and it says C31, that means your VAWA is approved.
Wow.
Congratulations.
That was a renewal I made in April. Yesterday, they told me a card has been equally sent to me. Is it possible to send 2 EADs to me?
Yes, one based on the adjustment and one based on an approved I-360. It happens.
Wow, I didn't know that information because I couldn't reach out my lawyer since this COVID. Then my question is this, how long do you think it will wait for the green card? Because the whole papers was filed concurrently.
Where do you live? In Chicago? When was
Chicago.
So you got to figure 8, 9, 10 months from the time your I-360 is approved. I don't know when your I-360 was approved.
Okay, that was I wouldn't know, but this came in July. That was in July 24th.
So I don't figure maybe it was approved in May or June. So probably by the end of the winter.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you
Good luck.
so much. I've been following your program. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Let's go to Jesse in West Palm Beach, Florida. Jesse.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Jesse. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
What's going on?
I have a simple question. I got an orange the note from USCIS courtesy letter that says I didn't do my medical. So my question is, when am I supposed to do it? Am I supposed to do it now and send it, or am I supposed to wait until the interview? It's based on a approved VAWA.
Wait for the interview.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Grace in Los Angeles. Grace. Grace.
Hello.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Brad. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good. My question is, it's not a question. I just can't tell you my situation right now. I arrived on a K1 visa with my daughter on August 29, 2019. We got married before 90 days. We didn't file the AOS before because it's not enough money. We don't have enough money.
You got married. One second, Grace, you're breaking up. But you got married within the 90 days of coming on the K1.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you from?
California.
I know from California.
Philippines.
Where? Oh, Philippines. Okay. So so what happened with the marriage? What's going on?
We're currently filing for AOS, and I got stuck in I-64 because my husband's income is not enough. We're short $6,500.
Right. So get a second one from somebody else.
We don't have a co-sponsor right now, and my question is, my husband has a gold and silver collection.
You're breaking up. Grace, you got to take a step somewhere because I'm not hearing you. You have a bad connection.
Okay. So, my husband has a gold collection.
Has a gold collection?
Gold.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to use a gold collection. You're not going to bring like a leprechaun, like when I was look at my pot of gold and I'll go to the immigration. How are you going to prove what you're not going to bring your gold and, I think just get a second. You're going to need to get a second affidavit of support, Grace, honestly. It's not going to work otherwise if you're short. The gold collection's not going to do it. I don't know what happened to Grace, but she needs a second affidavit of support. Oh, look at my pot of gold here. I don't need an affidavit of support. All right, let's go to Jacob in Riverside, California. Jacob. Is it me? Or are we having problems with the phone? Jacob.
Hello?
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
I have a question because I went to my interview and now I received a notice that I-130 is approved.
Right.
But I already got I-130 approved long time ago, and now I got the same letter. Is that normal?
Why did you get the second approval I-1? That doesn't make sense. Is it the same case number with the same priority date?
Yeah, because my I-130 was approved, and then I got my work permit. And now it's approved after interview. I thought after interview you just get approval on the I-585.
Did you file an I-130 and had it approved before you filed the adjustment?
Yes, I think my I-130 was approved already.
Who sponsored you? Who sponsored you?
My wife.
Well, they didn't know it was a bona fide marriage, so what they're saying now is you have a bona fide marriage.
Oh, so they pre-approved it before and now approved it.
Yeah, I guess that's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.